Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Golia. I'm an actor, singer, and creator here in Los Angeles. And I am so excited to introduce you to radio owner and music curator, Marjorie FORT-DEES. How's it going?
It's going great. Nice to meet you, Emily. Good to be here.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be talking with you. So, okay, let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
Where were you born? Where did you grow up? And then when did you find that you were interested in music?
Sure. So I'm a native New Yorker, born and raised in New York City. And when I say New York City, I mean Manhattan.
Oh
Some
my
folks say
God.
New York City and they say, oh, Brooklyn, Queens. No, Manhattan.
Well,
Born and
ah,
raised.
okay.
I got the music bug in growing up, playing instruments, and I landed in High School of Music and Art, playing the flute. So that's where I really cultivated my music background there. But I knew at that point I was never going to become a professional musician. But I still love music, and I said, well, how can I continue this love for music in another capacity? So in college, I joined the radio station at college at the University of New Haven. That's where I was. And from there, it was just fun at the time, but I, left school, started working and got a real job.
Yeah.
But I still wanted to have my own radio station. That was like a dream of mine. So lo and behold, many, many years ago, back in 2007, I established what was called Black Beats Radio, which is an internet radio station, out of my living room. Hooked up the computer. I had all my music files on the computer and got a microphone, plugged it in, and figured it all out, basically,
Amazing.
how to run it. Yeah. So I was running the radio station from my living room, and that was back in 2007. So fast forward 2022 now, it's now called Black Soul Rhythms Radio. I've got an LLC behind the name now, so it's an official business, not just a hobby at this point. And I'm located out of New York. We're headquartered out of New York. And the radio station focuses primarily on R&B, neo soul, jazz, house music, reggae music, so a little bit of hip hop, a little bit of Afro beats music. But we're really focused on trying to give exposure to independent artists. We do obviously play the major labels, but we also want to give exposure to the independent artists as well. So that's a big part of our radio station. We're commercial. We started commercial free. We're now treading into the commercial waters because obviously we have to pay the bills. But we're also out there on Fiverr. So if there are any musicians out there that want some exposure, hook us up. We'll hook you up. Meet us on Fiverr, and we'll get you some time on our station. Pay us a couple of dollars, and we'll play your music.
Oh my gosh, that is so wonderful. I mean, it's so fantastic that you are giving a space for these independent artists. I mean, that's very much what Phoenix is trying to do too, just like give everyone a space to be found and seen and heard. And oh, that is so wonderful.
Exactly. Yeah.
And tell me a little more about the travel portion of your company as well.
Sure, sir. So if you go to our website, blacksoulrhythms.com, it'll splash across the screen, travel. And you say, okay, where is the radio in all of this? Go at the top of the screen. There's a little button for radio, click the radio, and then that's when you open into the radio station. But the radio station blossomed and bloomed into a travel business only because I love travel, marry the two together. Travel and music is an easy match, and the radio station is all about music across the African diaspora. So why not go visit some of these places that we're listening to music from, right? Isn't awesome?
Yes.
So our focus is music tourism. That's the focus or specialty when it comes to travel is music tourism.
Oh my
so I've got my list of cities to hit. I have a personal list of favorites. I have my 5 favorite cities in the United States. Nashville, of course. You've got New Orleans, of course.
Yes.
You've got Chicago for house music. You've got obviously New York City. I can't say anything other than it's the mecca of all entertainment in the country, but what can I say? And then of course, Miami for all the Latin, Cuban music and salsa music and all that kind of good stuff. So we've already been to Nashville. I had a group, took them to Nashville in the fall. We had a great time. Nashville is a great city. Yes, we had a great time. But now I'm trying to move in. I'm going to focus now, take a look at the international cities.
Yes.
So internationally, we're talking about reggae music, Kingston, Jamaica, right? We talk about South African house music, Johannesburg, South Africa. Cuban music, obviously Havana, Cuba. House, when you talk about Afro beats music, there's Lagos, Nigeria. So those are some of the countries on my list. Yeah.
This is genius. Oh, I love that.
Yes, 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 yes. It's gonna be it's I've got a lot of country cities to hit, but yeah, that's on our to-do list, our goal.
Oh, obsessed. That's so great. So do you have any advice out there for other I guess both, you know, entrepreneurs, because you absolutely made this life for yourself of amazing art, and also or if you have anything for musicians just starting out, because I know you deal with a lot of independent musicians.
Well,
they're separate.
Yeah, that's fine. I still think schooling is important. I mean, you have to learn the business side. Unfortunately, yes, as an artist, you want to be the creative, you know, voice in the room, but you also have to understand the business side of music as well, which is a huge, you know, you talk about numbers, money, you talk about the legal, you know, copywriting and all that kind of good stuff. You really need to understand that as well. I know it takes you away from the creative, you know, create your creativeness, but you still need to know it. So that's what I would really encourage musicians to focus on a little bit. Not really, I know that's not what you want to do, but
no. I mean, I think that it is so important, because so many people are just like, yeah, I'm gonna make a song and I'm gonna get it placed and it's gonna it's gonna be fine. And there's so much to it. I have a music business degree, and like that's why I did music business instead of just a school degree, because I wanted to know the ins and outs of how the industry works.
Yeah, exactly. Very important. Yeah.
Well, thank you for that. And
sure.
I am so excited to have you on the FENIX platform. It's going to be an amazing way for people to find your radio station and find your travel travel business and everything.
Yes.
So it's awesome and inspiring. And yeah, I'm going to put your links to everything underneath this video for anyone watching. And I can't wait to see what's next. Thank you so much for meeting with me.
Yes, thank you so much. And everybody out there, just reach out. You know, we're willing to play your music. Let me know. Just reach out.
Oh, fantastic. Have a great day.
Thanks so much. Bye.